Hello everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. And I wanted to do a little change of atmosphere. I wanted to make clear for those of you who are a little bit, maybe it's just a little bit naive about this particular subject, that that for people who actually does curses or black magic or anything of the sort, and that saying or that warning about if you do something bad to somebody, it'll come back to you threefold, or it'll come back to you times 10, according to this one occultist. And why does that happen? Why does it come back to you? Why does it why is it the karmic side of it? And why does that even happen to begin with? And people have their own explanations of it, of what that actually means. But to make it very simple, what it means is when someone gets into black magic or dark witchcraft, or they just take they're a practicing witch, and they're into the occult, and they do nothing but harm people and do hexes and stuff like that for their own personal gain, for their own narcissistic, self-centered reasons and stuff like that. It becomes like a drug to them. When they see it working, they become more narcissistic, and then they just attack, and they do whatever and steal someone's energy and make their lives a living hell. But in time, because they can't stop doing it, it's like a drug, it's going to cause a karmic, it's going to backfire, because that person's so mentally and emotionally unstable that it comes back to them threefold or tenfold, or whatever the case may be. That's why there's consequences. It's not because you're doing curses by itself. It's not the hexing. It's not the intention of hurting somebody that causes consequences. It's the fact that that person overdoes it, and they just keep on doing it over and over and over again, and get a rise out of it, and seeing their victims suffer, that they just can't stop. It's like a drug. And then sooner or later, it's going to backfire, because they're so used to doing so much damage. And then when it comes back to them, because they end up making a mistake, because they're so mentally unstable. And then when they make that mistake, it backfires. So that's why there's consequences. So that's what it means when Wiccans say, if you do harm to somebody, it'll come back to you threefold, and this and that. That's the real explanation of it, the true meaning of it. And for those of you who don't know that, that's what it means. So any questions you want to ask, drop a comment. You know what to do. And again, this is Dare to Speak. Take care.